Hello everybody, and welcome to episode 8 of Crystals and Stuff. We hope that you'll enjoy, and we'll get right into it as we're doing intros with the group. Thank you all for watching. Alright, welcome to Crystals and Stuff, a homebrew D&D adventure created by me, Diamond, the DM, and Weapon, my co-DM.
Yo, Weapon here, your co-DM. I'm on the band, expanded band with the spam, so I'm a samurai. Spamurai, my fault.
Today we are joined by our friends here to kick off this episode, starting with drumroll. Whoever wants to start.
Hi, I'm Noah. I play Varis. I didn't take a nap, or I almost did. I sort of just laid in bed.
Shit! Hi, I'm Forrest, and I was trying to call our resident snake lady, and she's not here. She disappeared. I play Mikhail, the pouty wizard who's having an existential crisis.
Oh, Sheene's not here. It's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. Hi. I'm Maei. I play fuck. Hold on. Who do I play? Oh yeah, that's right. I play Triton Ward, a Goliath monk.
Your name, the name is there on your Discord user. Are you shitting me?
I know. Yeah, I know.
They weren't on Instagram, obviously. Dumbass.
Yeah,
My god.
I play Triton Ward, a Goliath monk who has severe, crippling social anxiety. Fun fact about Triton today, like all babies, Triton was born bald. I'm just kidding. That was a funny joke for everybody. Turns out, the real fact is Triton was born with his body tattoos.
Oh.
He was a body tattoo baby. He's very masculine. And everybody's favorite thing about this is the mantra of the day. Daily aspiration of positivity. Today's mantra is, I am capable of overcoming anything. Interpret that what you will.
Alright.
I'm capable of overcoming anything.
Now,
Fuck yeah, let's go.
if everyone is ready, let's get into it. Let's do some crystals and stuff, huh? Don't actually fucking do the crystals.
Yay!
Please don't crush them up. I beg you. Anyway.
Don't do the
Don't
crystal.
do that. Alright. So last session.
You can't stop me from snorting the crystals, you bastard.
You
I'll
can't
find a
snot
way.
me.
Anyway. So last session.
I'll make Misha do it too.
No. Last session we had everything fucking go down. So basically the only really big stuff that happened was a lot of RP. You guys found the Thieves Guild, found the kid after she almost got fucking killed by a fucking merchant for stealing a wand from Mikhail because she felt bad. And then shit happened in the guild. Triton got fucking one hit. Varis almost had the same thing happen to him. They talked it out. Mikhail wasn't too happy that they talked it out. And then took off. So then the others followed, and then they almost fought in the sewers. An enemy had to try to stop you guys. That's fucking crazy. And then you guys went back to the inn, now dealing with the fact that not everything is the same as it was before. Alright.
Made it sound like it happened so fast.
Yeah, in reality
It was very long and drawn out.
It was like 4 hours. 4 hours worth of RP.
Felt like a
2 hours
fucking
of it was just
eternity.
arguing.
But as you all wake up in
I was having a great time.
As you all wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, you actually hear a lot of cheering and stuff outside. Like, I guess a lot of people are making a lot of noise. But The kid hasn't gone anywhere. She's sleeping, like, same way snuggled up to Mikhail as she was the night
Aw.
previous. She did not dip out and try to steal anything this morning.
I mean, she wouldn't have been able to. I stayed up all night watching over everyone, and I have a point of exhaustion.
Yeah, that's true.
Varis is a light sleeper, so he would probably wake up to the commotion immediately. And he wants to investigate. He'll head over to the door.
So it's not particularly the tavern. It's, if you, like, as you're walking out and you look out the windows, there just seems to be a lot of people outside cheering, and there looks to be, like, decorations and confetti.
Well, like, not in the tavern, it's like outside of the tavern.
Yeah.
Do I see, like, any, like, what is it? Like, you know how people usually put up, like, banners with words on them when they're celebrating something that usually says what the thing they're celebrating is? Do I see any of those?
Yeah, there's actually quite a few up in the tavern. You guys must have not noticed last night after your crippling angst.
we had other things to think about.
But there's quite a few posters all along the walls saying something about a fair. And it's a big carnival thing with, you know, everyone's been to a fair at least once. You all know what a fair is.
Yeah. Hey, Varis is gonna head back inside. And he's not gonna wake everybody up, so he's just gonna sit in bed. Like, waits for everyone else to get up.
Mikhail's been awake.
Triton's pretending to sleep.
Triton is awake.
Everyone's awake, but nobody wants to get up.
Well,
Nobody wants to wake up Misha.
Does
Yeah.
anyone notice? Does anyone notice if like Triton's awake? Because
I'll
like
roll
he's
perception.
sitting there pretending to be asleep.
I mean, it's really hard to try and tell if someone's, like, fake sleeping, honestly.
19.
Okay, well Mikhail knows.
I'd say 19 does it, yeah.
He knows, but he just doesn't know what to do. He's waiting for the kid to wake up, if anything.
Yeah, Varis wouldn't want to wake up Misha.
so after a little bit, she's gonna wake up, like, because the crowd is getting louder as a big portion passes by the tavern, but it starts to quiet down a little bit as it seems to get further to wherever it's going. And she's like, she wakes up rubbing her eyes, bedhead and all, confused.
I'm gonna, kind of glance over and notice that she's awake. And, like, stand up, stretch a little bit.
You know, I was wondering what all the noise is about. There's a fair going on outside.
Does Mikhail know about the fair? Has he seen it before? Is this a new thing? Is it like a traveling circus?
Yeah, this is something new.
Haven't ever seen a fair in Drakengard before, but I suppose I'm open to new experiences. Surprisingly lively for a place like this.
Mm-hmm.
And Anemone is sitting on the bed, kind of like looking at you both confused.
Oh, right, you probably don't know what a fair is.
She's gonna shake her head. and
How do
shrug.
I explain this?
It's like a party. People celebrating, enjoying sweet foods, drinks.
There's booths you
Games.
can go to buy things, play games, etc. Yeah,
Prizes.
You're gonna see her face
you'd like it a lot.
light up at the mention of games and prizes. And, like, she's gonna look eagerly at Mikhail.
Oh, we're going to go, aren't we?
Yes, Mikhail, we're going to go. And Emily wants to go, we're going to go.
Alright.
She's gonna smile and she's gonna
Mikhail's gonna glance over to see if...
hop off the bed.
Just go what?
She's gonna hop off the
Hop
bed
off the bed.
as she smiles, and she's gonna run over to Triton's bed and kind of like nudge him, try to wake him up.
Wake up! It's Christmas.
It's
He's
Christmas.
obviously not going to budge because she's so little. But he's like actively like shaking in excitement because he's always wanted to attend a carnival thing or any kind of festive thing, but he was never able to. So he's like shaking in anticipation. You can kind of like see him kind of shaking a little bit. So everyone knows he's awake now. And he actively wants to just shoot up and watch out the window in glee. But he's trying to be an edgelord.
When you guys are ready, come meet me outside. And yeah, he's gonna walk out the door.
Anemone is
I'm
going to pout a little bit and try to pull Triton's arm to try to get him out of bed.
Roll persuasion.
Alright, persuasion is what? Charisma modifier?
Yep.
An 11.
Close enough. Let's see. So Triton hesitantly, like, he doesn't want to like hurt the kid's feelings, so he hesitantly like turns around. He's like, he just has like this wide-eyed stare and like this stupid fucking grin. Let's go have some fun. But keep it quiet.
She smiles and she like immediately runs off towards Mikhail and like grabs his arm and starts running out, like, or trying to run out the room.
Oh Jesus! Make a strength check because I think she's gonna catch him off guard.
So would you say with advantage? Doesn't matter. That's an 8.
Yeah, that's good enough. He was not paying attention, so she just like grabs him and yanks him. He also just, like trips as he's like, ah, fuck, shit. Just starts following her out the door.
Now let's get all of you to the fucking fair.
Yippee!
Here be
Fair time.
dragons.
So, as you all walk towards the entrance of the fair, so I gotta put you guys up here. You'll see 2 booths and a bunch of people. Like, I was a little too lazy to put people on the map, so just imagine it's crowded for me. Use your imaginations a little bit.
No, that's fine.
But you all are going to see big ass fucking machines with a bunch of blinking lights, and people seem to be occupying and riding them. Like, none of you have ever seen anything like this before, but people are fucking loving them.
I wonder what they're powered by. It could be anything.
Oh no.
But
Triton, look in the distance. A watermark. They say it brings good luck.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you.
I have to make the joke every time.
The watermark.
You guys haven't heard? The ringleader of this carnival is called Master Maps.
Killing myself. Alright.
Yeah, Mikhail looks at these moving contraptions with dread as he's kind of like muttering under his breath, like, "Oh no."
You know, I don't think the seasick one's going to be getting on any of these rides.
No.
In that case, Anemone, it looks like it's just going to be you and me, unless Triton wants to join us.
I don't think I could fit in these contraptions, but I'm certainly uphold watching them.
Well, would that be a damn shame? Surely they have some accommodations for someone of your size.
I doubt that. Every little ride here looks very small compared to my size, I guess.
Damn, if only I had enlarge or shrink.
Enlarge reduce, yeah.
No worries. You guys have fun. I'm gonna probably look at the is that ring toss?
But as you
I think you'd be killer at ring toss.
as you approach the booths, you go to walk through, but then you get stopped by one of the attendants. Hold on.
Hello, dear.
Tickets here.
Oh, we need
Where
tickets here.
is he closest to? Who?
So there seems to be
Say
two
that out
people,
loud.
one in this booth and then one in this booth. So
Oh yeah.
they're this one is the one probably talking to you guys.
Oh right, this isn't free. How much for tickets?
1 GP per 20 tickets.
Oh, it's per ride. It's awfully affordable in all honesty. He'll like flick them a gold.
I hear. Thank you. Hand you over 20 tickets.
Yeah.
Mikhail's gonna look at Anemone and try to roll insight to see, oh god, how badly does she want to ride on the rides?
Go ahead.
Oof, that's an 8.
Well, it doesn't really matter because she's like looking at everything with these fucking wide eyes and she's like practically jumping in place. Like she is ready to fucking go.
Mikhail just kind of like grumbles under his breath and like smears the oil grease across the top half of his face as he's like rubbing his eyes. And slams down his coin purse, takes out 11 GP.
11?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't think we need that many tickets.
So what is that, 220 tickets?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
I'm good.
Whoa! Take the whole roll. That's about all you need. And it's exactly 220 tickets.
Mikhail just glares at the guy and just walks off with an
hey.
hand out.
Real quick, I see a big fella. Would you like this? You bought a lot of tickets, and it's a potion.
You gave me a potion.
Take the potion, Triton.
I'll take the potion. What does it do?
Oh, it's a reduced potion.
Hang on.
Well, someone's smart. Exactly. We want to have everyone have fun here. So since you're pretty big, a potion reduce. For a little while, you'll be smaller.
I've always wanted to be this size.
Well, looks like it's just gonna be Mikhail sitting these out
Here,
then.
take my gold. I'll give you 1 gold piece.
Take all my gold. Throws singular gold piece. That's all I have.
Take all my gold. Opens
He's
wallet and a
tickets.
moth flies out.
Tony just appears with a lint.
No.
The moth is carrying a single electrum piece.
Gives you 20 tickets.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Have fun out there.
After we've gotten past the ticket booth thing, I'm gonna just hand the majority of the tickets to Anemone, keeping 10 for myself. So she has 210 tickets.
Like
Varis just has 20 on hand.
she's holding them in her arms, like she kind of looks up at you like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with these?
Mikhail just kind of shrugs. And what's this booth?
So these booths specifically seem to be running each of the rides. So you got the teacup ride on the top left, some type of mine shaft cart ride on the right, like a roller coaster. If you've ever been to a fair, they always have those fucking swing rides that swing you way far out and it's scary. And then you have a Ferris
Oh yeah, I
wheel.
love those. I kind of just
So-
shrug them. I'm like, which one do you want to go on first?
Spinny one or the coaster one?
She's gonna kind of look between the two, and she's gonna point to the teacups, because it looks like the teacups could probably fit all 4 of you.
No.
Mikhail's not getting on the teacups.
Maybe if you persuade him, he might.
Triton absolutely will get on the teacups.
Varis isn't gonna do shit. He's pushed Mikhail's boundaries enough.
Like,
You don't say.
so she's gonna look up at you all excited, and then she's gonna notice that you aren't as excited. She's gonna like glance again
No,
at the teacups.
Mikhail has a look of dread.
And she's gonna give him puppy dog eyes.
Roll persuasion. With, I guess,
With
advantage because
advantage.
I'm exhausted, yeah.
Okay. 17.
I'll start walking over the booth.
Ah, that's the spirit.
So you guys sit in line for
How
a
much
little
to ride
bit,
the ride?
and then eventually you get up to the person running the machine. They seem to glance over at you as the ride is currently going with a bunch of people on it. And then they're like, oh, like 20 tickets?
Yep, that's what I thought. I look at the 10 tickets in my hand and then glance back over to Anemone.
She's gonna kind of like run over and plop the tickets onto the counter as far as she can reach up. Did you lot buy like a whole what? Okay. And the lady's gonna start counting the tickets.
She just takes the amount that she needs, right? She doesn't take the entire fucking roll.
Yeah. And she's gonna hand the roll back to Anemone. She's gonna you guys have
So,
to wait.
question.
Yeah.
Before we press on, I have a matter to discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm behind everyone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say that Triton didn't take the potion yet. He's just been standing in line as his normal height, and he's been holding the potion in his hand, waiting for the opportune moment to do it. I was gonna do a little gimmick and like raise his voice in a higher pitch when he shrinks a little bit to you guys' height. But I realize he sounds like fucking what was it? The crippled kid from the Christmas Carol movie.
Oh no!
Was it Timmy or something?
Oh my god.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh.
No, yeah, Tiny Tim is his name. Tiny Tim.
I mean,
Tiny Tim. So I'm gonna try it. If it doesn't sound good, stop me. So Triton takes a swig of his potion, and you see him like start like kind of it's like a reverse Hulk, a reverse hulking, where his like individual limbs are shrinking at a time.
I look disgusted.
He's like normal, like I guess he's like as tall as Mikhail now.
I'm not small. I'm 5'11".
Well, that was something, I guess. Look, I'm tiny.
Marcus is like struggling to contain his laughter.
Mikhail also like kind of snorts a little bit, like has to cover his mouth.
Okay, looks like we're all ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You most certainly are.
So the
Alright.
ride comes to a stop, and all the people get off. I'm gonna say that you all fit on here because I say so. So you guys get in a teacup, and then everybody else seems to get in a teacup too. And it has this thing in the middle that makes it spin. It's one of those.
So all the
Yeah.
teacups spin, and then like the contraption spins all the teacups at the same time, and then the teacups also spin in the opposite direction. Is that what I'm getting from this?
Oh, they totally can. It's just like that stupid strawberry ride that
It's
every fair has.
yeah, it's the table one that you have to like pull in order to spin it.
Yeah.
Can I roll a strength check to see how fast I can make this teacup spin?
God damn it!
Hell yeah.
I was afraid you would say that.
So
Awesome.
go ahead and roll that while I describe as the ride kicks up. So as the ride like starts up, all the teacups start to spin, and you'll notice that the other people start to spin their own teacups in like the opposite direction or in the same direction, but fast. So not all of them are going the same speed, and then Anemone catches on. And she looks at the little spinny thing in the middle, and then she looks at the rest of you.
Mikhail's already like starting to sink in his seat a little bit, just like the thing
Oh.
that kids will do
Somebody
to
looks at Anemone and shrugs.
I got a 19.
Ah, fuck.
So as Anemone
Bro's gonna hurl.
tries to pull the little table thingy to make it spin, Triton, you take it and you make it fucking start going. It's going fast. And Anemone kind of like holds on to the table like she wasn't expecting it to happen, because this thing does not have seatbelts.
Yeah.
Feel the cheese!
So now
Whereas with his hands in the air, he's hyped.
So now you guys are spinning extremely fast, a little faster than most of the other people on the ride, but it's very hard to tell because you can't really see outside of the teacup with how fast you're going.
It's all a blur.
Yep.
Mikhail's closing his eyes and trying to not think about how much his head hurts. Should I make a constitution check?
Absolutely.
No.
Oh god.
Alright, let's see if I throw up. That's a 9.
Oh, yeah. So whether you, like, quickly duck your head out or whatever you want to try to do.
I think I'm gonna try and hold it in. The worst option possible.
But eventually the ride stops, and Anemone kind of, like, waits for the ride to stop, and then she, like, jumps down the little stairs as the person opens all the teacups again so everyone can get out. And she, like, jumps down all excited looking at you guys.
Oh my god, I can't see.
Oh, hey, my voice is normal. Triton's like all stumbly. He's like walking around like a drunk.
The grass is moving.
Gee, that was fun. Let's do it again.
Yeah, that was
Mikhail.
wow, that was great. Just give me a second. Oh, everything's spinning.
Mikhail's basically like crawling out of the teacup as he like stumbles onto 2 feet and starts like slowly and shakily walking over to the corner of the carnival so he can go throw up in peace.
I'm also gonna roll Constitution to see if he can keep it in too.
Yep.
I got a 10.
Now, wouldn't it be funny if this is where Ketho showed up?
Oh my god.
Damn, that bad, huh?
It's like-
What the fuck are you doing here?
It's funny you
Triton's
say
like all
that.
stumbly trying to find balance.
You're
and then he's just like
joking!
he's laughing and then he's like
Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
Let me roll.
Okay,
some
I
stuff.
think.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll do
No.
my thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Whew. Okay, I think my sight has returned. Okay. Where to next?
And
I see a Ferris wheel over there.
Anemone is like she grabs Varis's hand and she's like pointing to the rail fucking coaster thing.
Oh, of course you want to go on the coaster next.
And she's gonna nod and start pulling you.
Alright, fair enough. Mikhail will probably not want to go on this one anyways after where he's going. Triton, come on, catch up.
Triton's going to stay behind with Mikhail for a sec, because after, he is having a good time, but he still has the urgency of, well, not urgency, but he's still, like, when he looks at Mikhail, he's got, like, a serious expression.
Mikhail did wander off from the group a little bit so that he could throw up without being seen.
Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see the map, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Good.
But I figured that was the case. I was gonna say if you want to like retroactively follow him.
Yeah, so yeah, Triton's gonna like follow after he hurls.
But
So he's gonna try and keep an eye on you.
Varis, you actually notice somebody that you recognize coming through the entrance as Kathos seems to walk in and he's kind of looking at everything like, I've never fucking seen this shit before, what the fuck? And then
Well, I'll be damned.
he's gonna notice you. And he's gonna smile and he's gonna wave and start heading over. I didn't expect to see you here.
Oh, look who it is. Didn't expect to see you here either. I thought you weren't coming back.
Well, they just started fixing up the ships in the port area. From what I've heard, thanks to you guys.
Oh, it was nothing.
And, who's this? And he's gonna look at Anemone, who's now hiding behind you.
Oh, right. You actually never... Oh, don't worry, Anemone, he's fine. This is the man who saved all of our lives. We were all getting our collective asses beat, and he came in and helped us fight the people who were attacking us off. His name is Kathos. This is Anemone.
And she's kind of gonna shuffle back out to the side of you, but stay close. Oh. Well, where'd you find her? I didn't see her with you guys last time.
Yeah, from what I can tell, she was there, it's just Mikhail was hiding her. Mikhail found them somewhere, but now she's with us. Some abandoned kid on the streets of Drakengard.
Well, it's good that you guys were able to get her off the streets. Are you sure it's safe for her to be traveling with you all?
From what I can tell, it seems like her parents probably aren't in any rush to get her back, unfortunately.
Ouch, she's right there.
Like, scratches the back of his head.
I could try to
Wow.
assist.
It's better than her just being alone.
That's true. I didn't see any missing posters around.
Really pisses me off. But
Well, it's better for her to be with you lot than with nobody.
on another note, if you're looking for Mikhail, he tried out one of the rides and it didn't sit too well with him, if you catch my drift.
Ah,
Fucking snitch.
no? And he's kinda gonna look around, to see. I'm guessing he tried to sneak off somewhere. I'm not seeing him in the crowd.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better that way.
Well,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
Mikhail's
meanwhile.
finally done throwing up. As he's like wiping the grossness off of his face and ugh.
Anyways, I take it you're here for rides?
I
The food?
was just trying to see what the commotion was about. I don't think I've ever seen contraptions like this before. Are they safe?
Yeah, this is safe, from what I can tell. I've been on a ride. Yeah, this is not something I've ever seen before. It's fun. It's good fun. But, this isn't an event that's ever been hosted in Drakengard before. I haven't seen anything like this.
I wouldn't know.
Never seen the town this lively ever.
Maybe Lila's around. As he kind of glances around and mumbling to himself a little bit. Well, he shrugs. I'll be around. And we should be leaving in the next day or so, so if you're able to catch up, I wouldn't mind traveling with you a lot again.
I know one person who would, but I'm fine with it.
Well, you can't...
We are going to be leaving soon. We do have a mission after all.
Well, if I've learned anything in my travels is you can't make everybody like you. But I wish you all luck, and
Yeah.
he's gonna like look down at Anemone and keep these lot out of trouble, huh? Somebody has to. And she's gonna like look up at Varis and then look at Kathos and nod, like confidently. Like, oh yeah, I can keep these guys out of trouble.
Oh boy.
Alright, sounds good. You lot have fun. I don't think I'm gonna be trying out any of these rides. I'm gonna go find some fair food.
Right. Anemone, as we're getting on this ride, I take it it's going to take those two a while to get back.
And she's gonna like nod and go up to the booth and basically throw her big stack of tickets back up onto the counter again.
She's so cute.
Ride!
The person,
I have tickets. I don't care.
the person who was running the ride was like writing something down, and they jump and you hear the pen scratch and some paper rip as like they got startled. Jeez. Huh. And they're gonna like look over the counter and see Anemone like staring up at them and point at the tickets. And then the person's gonna look at Varis.
Ride for two.
Alright. It's gonna be the same thing. 20 tickets.
Yeah. Or also like clip off 20 tickets and set them aside.
Is it 20 per
Take
person
the rest of the roll.
or for the whole group?
It's about
So
five.
I would assume it's for a group.
Yeah, it's like 5 per person or so. So yeah. You guys get lit on the ride. And it's like 2 carts per person. So you guys get to do that while Triton goes up to Mikhail.
Ugh.
Hey, buddy. How you feeling?
Well, just finished. Just. My entrails are out trails.
You dry heave like a cat trying to cough up a hairball.
No, because that was out of character. I actually had to, but it works. It works in character too. He's just like he's got a lot of phlegm in his throat after throwing up.
Hey, no worries, man. I also hurled up my last lunch from yesterday. Hey, listen. I'm not trying to spoil the mood or anything, but after we're done here at this festival, you kind of see his face get a little serious. There's something I need to talk to you about regarding to yesterday. I meant to talk to you about it yesterday, but we didn't really get the chance, and things were kind of heated yesterday. I just want to make sure of one thing before we continue here. Are you all right?
That's. What do you mean?
Like after Varis was pressing your buttons, I know that that can be very stressful. So I'm just trying to check up on you.
I'm gonna insight check on that.
Go for it.
After the shell-shocked way that Triton's been approaching Mikhail the past couple of days, he's awfully cheery. Dirty 20.
Okay. So you can tell he is being sincere. He is a little he's a little terrified of the thing inside you. That untamed beast. He's a little terrified of what that of what that thing is capable of, and he's quite unsure what it is, but he is genuine in asking you how you are. And you can kind of sense that he's a little uneasy with you, and not just at the thing, but he's telling the truth.
Mikhail's gonna pause for a minute. And he takes a deep breath. I'm alright, and we can definitely talk later.
All right, I'll let's catch up with the others if you're feeling better. If you need me to help you up, I'll help you up.
I'm alright. You go on ahead. I just need a moment to drink water.
Understood. And he he backs up a little slowly while watching you getting yourself up, and then he runs towards the others.
As he's walking away, I am gonna take a swig out of my water skin, but then I'm gonna kind of Bryn.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message system.
Oh my god, shut up!
Weapon, where are you? Oh no!
Our Hispanic man is no longer on demand.
No, I think
Damn!
he wasn't.
He lied to us.
He wasn't hearing us.
False advertisement. False.
Oh damn.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, he's back!
There we go. What happened? I was like, what's going on?
Discord being
It's like, it's
Discord.
been a little quiet for the past... Okay.
But Triton left Mikhail alone, and Mikhail was addressing Thrin out loud, vocally.
Are you secluded?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think the only one around is the ticket booth guy.
And the
He's gonna have one hell of a scare.
the window thing doesn't
Alright.
go all the way around. It's only towards the crowd. So
Okay,
good.
cool.
Thrin will apparate a tentacle out of, like, your shoulder, forming a face. Yes.
What? You said you don't know what you are, right?
Yes.
Were you ever a humanoid? Ever? Or ever you always been? He kind of like gestures this.
I've always been this.
And you were hiding, trapped in that sewer for how long?
If I recall, you evil would say 3 years.
Hmm. And you never knew anyone before this all happened?
Just water.
Ugh. Alright. Well,
What
we're going
happened to
have
you earlier?
Oh, that. I,
That felt weird. Unpleasant.
you could say that, yes.
I don't like it.
Join the party, friend. But we may have to do that again.
It's hard for Thrin to make expression, but if he trying the best he can, it's sadness.
I was imagining, like, when Kermit tries to express anger, how his face just, like,
Hearing a
squishes
rock.
Right.
Hearing rock.
up.
Okay.
What is it with you and eating people?
Not doesn't have to be people. I was just hungry. And I like meat. When I would find rats or vermin down there, I'd eat. Never seen things so big before. Gesturing to every single living being that you see.
Interesting. You know, if... How is it that... He kind of, like, pauses for a minute, brow furrowed. Was it you that kept me and Anemone from drowning?
Yes.
How did you do that?
When we became one, I was able to alter your physical being. Only for a moment. I made you grow, and he's thinking for the word, gills?
I'm immediately gonna start feeling around my neck to see if I still have gills.
What are you doing?
Checking for gills.
I can make them appear and disappear. Or the smaller one. I used one of the tentacles and wrapped it around her face. Because I could sense that you didn't want them hurt. And fed them oxygen?
Air.
Air.
Mikhail kind of like pauses and he frowns a little bit. I thank you for that.
Of course. I knew you wanted it.
And that makes one of us. And as he mutters that, he's going to start walking back into the crowd.
Where are we going?
Oh, God.
Get back in there!
Going to another contraption.
Oh, I don't want to be out here for this. Slinks back in.
I got a little shoulder friend. A little shoulder buddy.
As
He slinks back in right as I like walk up to the ticket taker.
So as you go up to the booth and you see the ride, you're gonna see Varis and Anemone flying past in like one of the fucking minecarts, and it looks rickety as hell, but it seems safe. And she has like her arms up, but her eyes are closed. As they're just like going.
I think I saw a screw fall off!
Oh my god. Is there an empty cart that's riding along past them? Or are like all the carts filled?
They're not all filled. A lot of people are skeptical about this one. But you're gonna see Triton.
I am
watching
going
on
to
the side.
I'm gonna rip off 5 tickets and just put them on the booth, and then I'm going to go over to the lowest part of the railing and see if I can jump into one of the empty carts.
Oh god. What would that be? Athletics?
Or acrobatics,
Exercise.
whichever.
I'd say acrobatics, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, worse at acrobatics, so I probably should have kept my mouth shut, but it's
You
fine.
can do either. You can do either. It's fine.
I'm better at athletics. You'd be surprised. I made him beefy, but I didn't make him very agile. 16?
Yeah, you make it. You almost fucking,
So, let me describe this.
yeah, go ahead.
I do like the superhero jump, the Spider-Man jump, as one of the carts comes rushing by, and I managed to just barely grab onto it with one of my gloved hands, as I start, like, pulling myself into the cart. I really hope that Varis saw that, because that was probably the craziest stunt Mikhail's ever done.
What is it? If it was like the cart right behind him, if it was a cart that was in front of him, he might have seen it.
Yeah.
But if it was already passed, then he probably wouldn't have.
I want to say it's gonna be in front of the cart that Anemone and Varis is in.
Holy shit!
He's not wearing a seatbelt, he just, like, is kneeling in the cart and, like, turns around and waves at you guys. With, like, this kind of expression on his face that, like, it's a smile, but you can see in his eyes that he's like, I should be fucking dead right now, I'm terrified.
This is like stifling a laugh. Oh my god, what's gotten into him today?
Triton's not on the ride, is he?
No, he's
No.
on the side watching.
Okay, Triton's gonna do the exact same thing Mikhail just did.
God.
Oh my god!
Oh god, go ahead and roll fucking athletics or acrobatics.
Yes, please. Let's do acrobatics because that's my proficiency.
This is
Come on.
so bad.
I got an 11.
Ah!
I'm gonna say that you make it, but you fucking, like, hit, whether it be your face in the cart, like, you fly in, you don't land, you kind of just fall into the cart. And it's a loud thud, and the cart kind of moves.
Hold on,
I
let
like
me turn off noise suppression really quick. 1 sec.
I like to imagine that, like, he tries to do the jump into the cart, like, feet first thing, but the front of the cart catches his feet, so he just, like, trips into it,
Yeah.
but, like, going at high-speed velocity.
He hits his knee on the edge of the fucking cart.
Yo!
Oh!
So he just goes, yeah! Ow!
Damn.
Oh my! Fucking
wanted to see you do that, but did you hear like you like say that and then like your fucking knee?
fuck!
And
Damn it! Fuck me!
so, Anemone was actually, like, she was able to catch, as Mikhail landed in his, and then heard the commotion behind them, and she would glance behind, and Varis, you're actually going to hear her giggle a little bit as she covers her mouth.
Varis like also start laughing.
Oh no.
I'm okay. I'm alright.
I'm alright.
Oh, we're gonna
My
get.
knees.
Oh, we're gonna get
my
kicked
fucking
out.
knees
Oh,
been
we're gonna get
banged up,
kicked
but I'm
out.
alright.
Oh, we're gonna get kicked out.
I can imagine that the ticket taker's just like stressing the fuck out.
So it seems
Uh.
like they're panicking, but it looks like these rides are on some kind of timer, so it's not like they can manually stop them until the ride stops.
I fucking knew it. I
They're just
knew
monitors. It's just like, hey, don't do that.
it.
So as the ride stops and all the carts kind of line up with each other again, the person who's doing the tickets is kind of standing there, like with their arms crossed, as you all get out of the carts.
Mikhail jumps out of the cart and like does like a land into a roll on the grass as he like lays flat on his back as he's like doing this like chuckle where he's like out of breath like
Anemone is gonna like
Triton hops out of his cart limping a little bit.
Anemone is gonna go over to Mikhail and kind of stand above him, smiling.
Someone's in high spirits today.
Meanwhile,
fuck.
I'm glad you didn't see Kappa showed up. That would have killed your mood.
Oh, don't tell me that. Fucking.
Oh, don't you worry. He didn't see you.
Let's keep it that way.
Meanwhile, the ticket person is very, like, angry. Do you realize how dangerous that was? One of you could have died or gotten seriously injured.
I know. That's what made it fun.
Don't look at me. I'm not.
God help me. If you continue this behavior, you are going to be under surveillance, and they aren't going to let you on any more rides.
Mikhail just kind of like rolls his eyes and gets up, brushes himself off.
Triton's standing there like an ashamed kid, like in front of the principal's
Aww.
office, as if he's being scolded by a principal. he's just pulling his cowl further over his face.
You know, if they kick us off the ride, you can still do the games and the snacks. Just saying.
The person's gonna pinch, like, the
I'm
bridge of
ashamed
their
of my
nose.
actions.
Get out of here before I
Won't
change
happen
my
again.
mind.
Okay.
Right? And he quickly hobbles off.
I'm gonna take Anemone's hand and start following the others.
Okay,
Yeah.
question. Are there any, like, booths with, like, stuffed animals?
Yeah!
Like,
We got the games!
winnable items and rewards?
So, you're not gonna see it in
It's like-
this area of the carnival, but you'll see another entranceway that leads over a small river towards a much bigger part of the fair. You can only assume that that's where all the food booths and the games and all that is.
You know, I'm willing to bet they have that game where you knock over the stack of things with that ball. Ooh, I would be killer at that game.
Wait, tell me. I know what that game's called. I've done it before. Maybe, like, once.
They use milk bottles.
Yeah, that's the one. Where you throw a metal ball at glass milk jars.
Anemone is looking
Smith
at you
bottles
all.
not stand a chance.
She's looking at you all like you're all crazy.
We
You
had
should
a
have been
version
kicked
of
your
it.
butt at knocking those milk bottles over.
Oh, in that game where you throw a sack of corn in like those holes or something. You know what I mean?
A sec.
Like a little sack of corn, and like you throw it.
You mean
You know what I'm talking about, for
you mean cornhole?
Yeah, that's what
Mikhail
game it's
doesn't know
called.
what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
cornhole.
There's a game called Colon Hole.
I don't think it's actually filled with corn. I think it's just filled with stuffing.
Well, back at home, they used to fill it with corn and we just throw it in a hole.
Alright, so you guys, you're not gonna do the Ferris wheel or the chair ride. You guys are gonna head towards the games.
We can do the Ferris
We'll
wheel is
come
like a
back to
last
it.
ride type of ride.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it,
Okay. So you guys are gonna head towards.
probably.
An enemy's gonna fucking make you do it. All right.
I know.
All right. I mean, granted, she probably has a fear of heights, but you
How packed is this crowd?
a majority of Dragon Guard is
Yeah.
here.
I mean, the Ferris wheel.
There we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
The Ferris wheel always has like the longest, shittest line ever.
Could I maybe pickpocket some people on the way out of the rides area?
God.
I can't change who I am overnight. Come on.
Oh
Yeah,
my
go
God.
ahead. Fucking kleptomaniac.
Gonna have to get the ghost of fucking Christmas past, present, and future to raid your house in the dead of night.
Hey, I'm not a billionaire. Anyways, what am I supposed to? Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Please roll high. 15.
Yeah, you're able to get a few gold pieces off people.
Does Varis notice this?
Probably.
I mean, your passive
How much
perception.
gold?
You're not hiding the fact that you're doing this at all.
Not from you guys.
Yeah, Varis is gonna just like slap you on the back of the head. Oh, come on, I'm not gonna stop you, but
Rule number 1: be aware of your surroundings.
All right.
He wants to say something else, but after yesterday's events, he really can't bring himself to do it.
So, as you walk through the walkway and you get to this bridge over the river, you'll see a little put-in sign that gives you a little map of the area. Basically what you're seeing now. That's the map that it's showing on the little sign.
Alright. I'm assuming that Varis is leading the crowd.
Yeah.
That's what I assumed.
Yeah. Now, where he's gonna be searching to see if he can find what is it? Game where you knock the bottles over.
Pretty sure that sounds like Tankard Topple.
So yeah, head over to the center just so we can get a vantage on his surroundings.
As you walk towards the center, you're gonna notice the performer from Grim Peaks actually playing, and Kathos is actually standing near the stage, kind of just listening to her play.
Oh, hey, it's the lady from the bar, not the bar, inn. And yeah, scoping around, probably see the tent in the distance, and oh, yep, this is the one. Come on, this way, and head over.
Alright. So, as you go over, there's a variety of prizes. Obviously, the biggest prizes are the hardest to win, and Anemone is staring at, like, the biggest fucking prize there is. It's like this big-ass fucking stuffed animal lion thing. It looks like... It looks nice, but it definitely looks like something that you could probably get for less than a gold piece somewhere than you would playing this fucking game.
Yeah.
As carnival rewards tend to be.
They look so nice on the shelf, but then when you go to buy them, they're cheap as fuck.
Yep.
Yeah. Whew. He's like, where's like stretching his arms. Ooh, I got this. All right. How many tickets?
Alright. So there's actually 2 different sets. So somebody is running a set on the right side and somebody's running a set on the left side. Now, you'll notice that the rings are a little, like, both sides look a little different from each other, but it looks mainly cosmetic rather than, oh yeah, this one's easier than the other one.
Yeah. Oh, they got shell game here. Ooh, we gotta do shell game next.
Fuck is shell game?
You don't know shell game?
Out of character, I don't know shell game. No.
What is shell game?
It's the game where you put the ball under the 3 cups and then you move the cups around and you have to guess which one the ball's in.
Oh,
Pure luck, but
That's what shell game is.
Game. I
Pure
didn't
luck,
know
but
that's what it was
also
called.
totally rigged.
I just
Yeah.
figured that was an
Absolutely
illusionist.
rigged ass game. It's a total sham.
Figured that was just like step 1 in illusionist camp.
No, yeah, it's a massive fucking scam. But yeah. Aura's gonna be like, Anemone, come on, try this with me.
She's gonna like
Come on.
look over the counter. Like, she can't fucking, she is not tall enough.
Mikhail, come on, hold her up.
Alright. I'm gonna let her hold on.
I have a point to prove here. Come on.
I'm gonna let her sit on my shoulders, I guess.
That's my thing. God damn it.
Well, you should have said something!
Well,
I left space open for you to say something.
Okay, so Triton's gonna pick her up. Triton's gonna pick her up off of Mikhail's shoulders and put her on his shoulders.
I guess that works too. Better vantage point.
Thank you.
as that's going on.
Okey-dokey.
Good to hear. Wanna test your luck in Tanker Topple? Want a prize for the little one?
Oh my god, it's 10th Street Tony!
No.
He still has like a scar.
He still has lint like on the inside of his skin now.
No! Poor 10th Street Tony.
Oh, you bet. Those bottles are going down. How many tickets do I owe you?
Hold on.
Well,
15.
we're both shooting.
15 tickets.
15.
15 for the both of us. Okay. Nevin should have enough in reserve.
Yeah. She's gonna like look at her roll of tickets and like she's gonna take a minute, but she gets there. She gets there. Alright, she gets there. Math is hard. And
She knows how to count to 15! Yeah!
she's gonna hand Varis the tickets. She's like gonna be waving them.
Thank you. Here you go.
And the person's gonna take the tickets and kind of lean on one of the counters. Try your luck. Give it a shot. And give you guys the little thingies to try to knock over all the tankards.
Yeah.
I would say that this is like pick between acrobatics or athletics.
Look my ass, those bottles are going down. So yeah, acrobatics or athletics? I will pick acrobatics. 11! Fuck! I have a +9!
No!
What? Do not tell me you just got an 11.
We got a nat 2, actually.
Oh.
Adds up to 11, though.
I gotta shoot for Anemone too. But her modifiers are ass. Cause who'd have thought that
I swear to God, if this child rolls higher than me.
That's a natural 20.
She has height advantage.
Let's go!
Yeah, she has
Destroy
height advantage.
him!
So, since you guys are at the two different sets, you are able to like knock over one Varis. Meanwhile, you just hear a big crash as all of the tankards on Anemone's side just fall over. And she like looks over all happy.
Boris is now just agape. He like collapses to his knees, like fuck.
Mikhail's like,
Hello, kid. And he holds up his hand for a high five.
Mikhail's
got
got
my
a smug
ass kicked.
smile as he's clapping.
I got my ass kicked by a child.
You certainly did. Best
Fuck.
thing I've seen all day.
And she's gonna high five Triton.
Oh,
Ah, well.
Huh?
Which prize does a little one want? And she's gonna point at the big tiger thingy. And it's way bigger than her. So she's gonna take it, and
it's so full.
it's gonna completely cover her, and then kinda get in Triton's way.
The little hand.
So fluffy, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god.
Might as well give it a go.
Are you gonna set her down so that you can accurately do this?
I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna keep her on my shoulders. I'm gonna challenge this man.
All right. Give him like 10 tickets or so,
Fuck.
because you're only doing it
I've
for
never been more
Okay.
humiliated in my fucking life.
10 tickets.
And Anemone is
10
gonna hand you 10
Tickets you
tickets.
shall have. Yeah. So what are the other prizes? What are the other prizes? Give me like a mental portrait.
So it's kind of like a traditional fair where there's a bunch of prizes kind of lining the backside, and then there's some hanging from the top of the tent, and then some hanging from the poles of the tent. It goes from like small, medium to large, the larger ones being in the back, the medium ones on the side, and then the smaller ones being up front. It's a lot of traditional stuffed animals or like mystical creatures like dragons and just normal animals. Stuff like that.
Would there be anything that catches his eye?
There's a mimic one, and it's like a medium-sized.
A mimic plushie.
That's awesome.
Okay. I think. Okay. Yeah. So. We'll go for that. All right. Cool. We'll go for a mimic plushie. So let me do a funny roll. Let's do a funny roll.
Athletics or acrobatics.
That's a fucking 20.
Alright, you're able to knock over all the tankards. Just like Anemone did, even with a little bit of trouble seeing.
Oh yeah. I'd like that mimic plushie there.
Of course. And he's gonna hand you the mimic plushie. Enjoy, thanks for playing.
Thank you.
As we have like walked towards this booth, did any of the other like booths or attractions have any like prizes that might be interesting? I don't know, like other than like stuffed animals.
Well, there's a few like Catch the Pig is mainly for adults, and like the test of strength and the pie eating contest mainly for like there's some adult games. Like the pie eating contest was offering like money prizes, or Catch the Pig was offering a free fucking pig if you caught it.
Yeah.
If you catch the pig, you get to keep it?
Yeah.
Amazing. I want to play fucking shell game. I'm going to shell game. I don't care where everyone else is going. I'm going to shell game.
Before
I'm
you
going to
wander
shell game
off,
so I can scam the fuck out of them.
she's gonna slide off
How the
of.
fuck you gonna out-scam the scammer at shell game?
Before you wander off, Anemone's gonna slide off of Triton's back and like kind of struggle with walking with the the tiger thing and hold it up to Varis.
Oh,
Oh, do you want me to have this?
And she's gonna nod.
I got
'cause
this.
She feels
I'm gonna get.
she feels bad.
I'm gonna. Aww. Aww.
You won that fair and square.
He feels bad for winning. No.
To be honest, I'd feel even more humiliated if I kept your prize. You could keep it. Besides, you're definitely gonna want it more than I do. It'd be an excellent snuggle buddy.
She's kind of gonna like blink and then shrug a little bit, and she's gonna try walking with it, and she almost fucking trips.
I'll tell you what. I'll hold it for you. I'll give it back to you when we get back. How's that sound?
Then she's gonna nod, happy.
Yeah, he'll like hoist it onto his shoulders and start heading over towards Shell Game.
No, I will.
Right.
I will outscan the scammer. Do you know who I am?
Fair enough.
I'm scam likely.
Like
No.
a fake ball under the cup somehow.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's
don't-
me, scam likely.
I don't
You
think-
Oh my
scammed.
god.
I don't think we can use that.
The stand is being
No,
ran
it's
by
true.
Johnny Bargain.
You don't
Yes.
fuck with me.
Oh
you are
my
in the presence
god.
of likely.
Johnny Bargain. Let's go.
Johnny Bargain's running the stand.
Bargain.
Yes.
I miss Johnny Bargain.
Noah.
Dude, I miss epithet in general.
Noah, would you like to play Johnny Bargain for like a snippet so the audience may understand?
Yes! Yes!
Johnny Bargain.
Fuck, hang on. I need to get my fucking voice back. I wasn't expecting this.
Whoa, hey. Say hello to my coat. I mean, my lovely assistant. They'll be providing the balls and the cups tonight. No
hello,
biting
friends.
now.
Welcome. Yeah, I got it. Hello, friends. Welcome to my booth. Would you not happen to be familiar with the game known as Shell Game?
Can't really say I'm familiar.
Well, let me explain it to you. Come close, come close. Have a look. So he spreads out the cups on the table. You see, the name's sort of gone past. It's in the days of old. We use cups now, but we're not gonna call it cup game. That's too boring. So what we do in this game, see, is I have this ball. Keep your eye on the ball. He moves the ball around, like make sure all of you sees it. Puts it under one of the cups, puts all the cups down. And the aim of the game is to keep your eye on the ball. Make sure that you know, keep your eyes peeled for where the ball is. Which cup is it under? And I'm going to shuffle these cups around, and he moves them around, shuffles them as fast as he can. And sets them back up. This is a practice round, no need to pay. Purely complimentary. And I'm going to ask you, which of these cups do you think the ball's under? And if you guess right, boom, you get a prize. If you guess wrong, ooh, out of luck. At worst, it's a 1 in 3.
So, we can do this one of two ways. We can either roll a d3 or perception.
I'd say either or.
Okay. So, I'm gonna have Anemone roll perception. Say 16.
16?
Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna point at one of the cups and he's gonna lift it up. Ooh, you're a sharp one, aren't you? Nice. Here, you can keep it. I got plenty more. He tosses the ball over to Anemone.
Oh.
She's gonna hold it, looking at it like, what the fuck
Let's
is this?
see. I know I had another one in here somewhere. He tosses out a rubber ducky, a jackhammer, a crowbar, a blanket.
Goes through like his trench coat and pulls out a bunch of random items: an orange, a handkerchief, deck of cards. Gets out another one of those balls. Alrighty, now we play for keeps. Put those tickets on the table. 5 for entry. Whatever it is for entry for shell game that you want it to be.
No, that works. So, Anemone is gonna put 5
I am.
down.
Oh,
Ooh,
boy.
ready for another round, eh?
She nods.
But maybe this time you won't be so lucky.
She's very confident.
Yeah. He's gonna shuffle them around, but he was very clearly going harder before. He's gonna be shuffling them a lot faster this time. He's doing it for display before. This one's for keeps.
I'm gonna be behind Anemone, and I'm gonna try and stealthily cast Prestidigitation to make a fake ball under another one of the cups.
Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. He's gonna like while he's moving them around, he's gonna like try distracting them, like throwing random miscellaneous objects out of his coat and snapping in different directions to try and get everybody's eyes to catch onto something else. There we go. Pick your poison, he says, like pointing pointedly towards each cup.
It's a 9.
Wait. Does the Prestidigitation help?
I mean, you made another ball under a cup, so it's a 2 in 3 chance, but so that's up to Noah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Did we lose
Cut out.
Noah?
Uh-oh.
No, it's me.
Huh? No, it's you.
It's me. Hold on.
Said it was a 1 in 2 chance now.
Alright. Hold on. Okay. So it's a 2 in 3 chance now if you're using Prestidigitate to make another ball.
Mm-hmm.
So it's up to Noah to decide what the DC is for that instead, and she rolled a 9. So
yeah, I would say, what is it? I need to figure out what I can't do fucking math. Hang on.
Easy is 5.
Okay, the DC.
Normal is 10. 15 is difficult.
The DC I would say is 7 because 7 times 3 is 21, which is close enough to 20, and it's 2 and 3. So
7 is also
yeah, that would make it. I'd say with that roll, it would be lifting up the fake ball.
yeah.
Let's go.
Can my hypothetical character roll perception or something to see if it's fake?
Yeah,
you can.
How it worked in Epithet was just flat 20s, so no modifiers. Gets a 10, he doesn't know.
Because Prestidigitation doesn't say anything about.
We did discover that it was a fake ball. Triton was going to punch the ever-living shit out of this guy.
It's like, oh shit, dog.
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't one of my balls.
Punch.
Ooh, I'm out of luck yet again. All right, pick your prize. You like step aside and like do a flourish to like the gallery of prizes behind him.
I'm gonna assume that it's like
I want to say it's just like a bunch of random items.
Yeah, like
just completely miscellaneous shit.
Like an old used toothbrush.
Some of them are like really shit, and there's some really crazy stuff there. Like probably like on the high end, there's like an actual magic item, like a bag of holding that might be cursed.
might be. Fuck it.
It's pretty likely that it's cursed.
There's like a jar of a dead lizard. Dead lizard in it.
There's a separate jar with an alive lizard in it.
I had her roll. So she's looking for something specific. Alright, I had her roll an investigation to, like, look around. She got 14,
That
15,
one's name's
16.
Jimmy. That one's name was Timmy, but it's beyond the realm of the living now.
She's not really listening.
So what are they looking for? What are they looking for?
She wants a cloak, just like Mikhail's.
Oh, my
Oh, that's great. All these items consist of things that he would realistically be able to. Well, I say that, but he can pull some pretty large things out of his trench coat. And you can ball up a cloak. Let's see there. Let me have a look in the back. He like
disappears into his trench coat.
He disappears into his trench coat. Yeah.
Now it's not as good as mine in terms of holding things, but trust me, it's top of the line, high quality.
Let's see here. Like miscellaneous animal noises, like an elephant and a rhinoceros.
I was gonna say
the clanking of pots and pans, an explosion materializes again back out of his trench coat. Here you go. I hope it's edgy enough for your liking.
She's gonna take it and she's gonna excitedly put it on and like,
It's a bit big on you, but she'll grow into it.
it's like dragging on the floor a
what
little
if it
bit.
matches her scarf?
It can.
What if it matches her scarf? Oh, my Sheila.
Sheila!
Like, the inside is the same red as her scarf, while the outside is a black color. But she puts
You
it-
there, points at Triton. Big fella.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
You in the mood for some shell game?
It's,
not really. It's entertaining
come
to
on.
watch. I'm trying to
I
see
won't
what
make you,
tickets
it's fine. I'm not insulted, only a little bit.
I'm not insulted, my dreams are only crushed.
Well, fucking like there's something wrong. There's something about this guy that just really ticks Triton off a little bit.
We found someone that Triton hates for no reason.
No, not
Oh.
hate per se. Just he finds him slightly annoying.
He takes off the cloak and it droops. Oh, look, you made my trench coat sad. He puts it back on.
Cloak, time to do a Doctor Strange ripoff.
Jesus Christ.
Beat the fuck out of this man.
You, points at Mikhail. Surely you want to have a go at this game?
I have a better idea. As he gently coaxes Anemone out of the way. And
You have
he
another game in mind? I'm not picky.
I do have a game in mind. As he pulls out the deck of many things.
Shit!
Oh no.
With a mischievous grin on his face.
Oh, you think
Turn
you're
my-
slick, do you?
Turn my entrepreneurial smile into a frown.
Does Scam likely know what the deck of many things is?
The words of a very experienced man. I've played these games before.
let me say this. Let me say this. I
This
love
character so
I
bad.
love this guy. I love this guy, but I absolutely despise this guy. Oh man.
That's the trick!
Oh, he's great.
I may have to make an epithet campaign just to go alongside Crystal.
Bro fucking rolls up his sleeve. I've played this kind of game before.
Now, I don't know if you know what this is, but the rules are very simple. You have to declare the number of cards that you're pulling before you pull them, and whatever happens, happens.
I've been around the block a couple of times. I'm not afraid of a good old-fashioned game of cards. Give me a moment. He's gonna fish into his trench coat for a minute before pulling out a magnifying glass and like having it, like pulling it, bringing it up the cards. Actually, Mikhail, make a perception check for me.
Oh, God. What the fuck are you on about now?
I've been
13.
waiting to go with this. Sure, also you notice this. He's not making an effort to hide it. As you look through the magnifying glass, because he's holding it a bit away from his face, so you can actually look through it as well. You can see that the magnifying glass appears to be able to physically sense the magic coming off of the deck of cards. Like it comes off of it in wisps.
It's a detect magic magnifying glass. That's so cool.
Flips it and puts it back into his trench coat. I knew you were up to something, but it's fine. I was hoping it'd be a dangerous game. Regular card games are a bit too boring for my taste. I like it when something's on the line. What do you say? You want me to go first?
Yeah. Just pull 1 or 2 cards. Don't use the whole deck.
Raises an eyebrow at you. I was really hoping I could go for 5.
None of us
Really
want
killing
that.
it, those blackjack fables. Pulls out 2.
Does he say he's pulling out
He
2?
said that he's gonna pull 2.
Yeah, he pulls out 2.
Okay.
But if he said, all right, I'm pulling 2 cards.
I'm pulling 2.
A bullet, 2 cards.
Oh,
Is
okay.
this what you wanted, Diamond? Is this what you
no,
wanted?
no, this isn't what I wanted at all. No!
Oh, what a shame. Oh, what did you get?
Oh.
What happened?
This is so bad. This is so bad. You
Did you
guys
send her to the
lost-
void?
You
What
guys
did he-
lost such a good card.
Oh, dang.
One of them was the star.
Wow.
So, you get to
Aw.
increase one of your ability scores by 2.
Unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got the talons. Every magic
Oh,
item
what's
you
that do?
wear or carry disintegrates.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. You cut out what?
Disintegrates that he's carrying?
Every magic item you, Johnny Bargain, wear or carry disintegrates. Artifacts in your possession aren't destroyed but do vanish. He's like,
You see
oh, he's like,
you
oh,
see
it's entirely comprised of magical artifacts.
So I'm gonna say what happens is like you see a bunch of dust just start falling out of his trench coat and it just keeps going.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
No, my supply! I knew I was putting my things on the line, but not like this!
Looks like you lost the most dangerous game.
Anemone is
He shakes the trench coat out and the dust keeps coming. You know, I really never figured out just how many things are in this thing.
Anemone is
Well, I
going
guess
to
now you'll
hold
know.
out the ball back to Johnny Bargain.
Oh!
I'm gonna have to rebuild. He takes it, tosses it. He puts the trench coat on the wall, and like the dust just keeps falling out of it. It'll stop eventually. He takes the ball and tosses it back into the trench coat. Slam dunk, just falls into it and goes somewhere.
Fantastic.
It'll stop eventually. I'll clean it up at some point. Well, your turn.
Alright. I'm pulling.
Better hope you get more lucky than me.
I'm pulling 1 card. I'm fucking terrified.
Anemone is going to tug on your cloak and point at the deck. She wants to draw one.
No!
Oh, no.
Mikhail, like, looks between the deck and her. Are you sure?
She's gonna nod excited. She doesn't think that this is dangerous at all.
Right.
I don't think that's. I don't know about that one. This deck of cards is very, very dangerous. I don't know. It's not really.
You never truly know just how much you're putting on the line until you draw
Shut
that
the
card.
hell up!
Is that in character?
Yes, in character. Shut the hell up!
Ooh,
Johnny Parker just claps.
someone's
Fuck
got some
you.
pep in their step.
Fuck you! You're the worst piece of shit I ever met! Shut up! I hope you
What's
die!
What's
Shut
got
the
your
hell up,
suckers in a
you're
twist
going
this
on-
fine
you're going on
afternoon?
my- Alright, this guy's going on my shit list.
Mikhail's kind of like hesitating. He's like, give me a minute to think about that as he draws the one card that he declared he was gonna draw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
God, fingers crossed, please.
Which one is this one? You drew the knight.
What was his name again?
Oh god. What does the knight do?
Okay, so it's not bad. You drew another good one.
Oh, thank god.
Phew.
So you gain the service of a 4th level fighter who appears in a space you choose within 30 feet of you. The fighter is of the same race as you and serves you loyally until death. Believing the fates have drawn him or her to you, you control this character.
Oh, if only it said
Oh,
20th
sick.
level fighter. That would be a great way to enthrall Kathos under my control.
Yeah, the guy appears and Johnny's immediately like, whoa, I didn't like Samir, you want to play shell game?
Do they just materialize out of thin air?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I would imagine, yeah.
I'm gonna use one of my old tokens. Thea's original token, because why not?
I was gonna say, is that Thea?
Yeah, that's her original token when she was a ranger. But it's the same race as you, and like, it's she just materializes out of nowhere, and she kind of like looks at you, and she immediately kneels down. I'm at your service. Like, totally
Alright.
fucking commando.
Mikhail is put off by this as he glances at the other two.
That's interesting.
At ease, soldier?
She's gonna nod and she's gonna stand back up with her hand on her sword's hilt, kind of just at the ready.
Alright. And he's gonna glance over at Anemone. Are you absolutely sure this thing can be extremely dangerous?
She's gonna shrug. Why not? You know?
Alright. You have
Alright.
to say out loud how many cards they're drawing.
You're gonna hear a very quiet, one. And then she's gonna draw. Alright, let's...
No, what
What
did
the
you say
fuck
this
is
guy's
this?
name was?
Johnny Bargain.
Johnny Bargain. I fucking hate this guy, but I love this guy.
Why? He's the best!
He's a
This is my
great
favorite
character.
fucking
He's a
character.
great
I love-
character. I despise the car salesman shtick.
He so is.
He's just got car salesman attitude, and it pisses me off.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do this. She drew the key.
The key.
A
the
rare
key, the
or
key.
rarer magical
Hold on.
weapon with what you are proficient with appears in your hands. I choose the weapon. She's
Oh,
not proficient
that
with
really-
anything.
Wait! Her fists become magical weapons!
Oh.
I actually.
Oh.
I know. Hold on.
No, wait! She gets like fucking knuckle dusters!
I was gonna say before she becomes a monk class instead of a rogue or a mage.
Oh my god.
Then she'll be Triton's apprentice. Oh
Yes.
my Sheila.
Yes! Yes!
Sheila!
Hold on.
I swear to god, if this kid punches harder than me, I'm gonna lose it.
Item.
I'm so glad I didn't draw idiot. But you idiot, my intelligence score would have
Oh,
gone
I
down.
thought it was gonna be something fucking
Oh
cool.
no.
Alright.
What do you mean? Should get a tennis racket?
No.
I mean,
Sorry,
how
this is
cool
taking
would
me
it
a
be to have
minute.
an enchanted tennis racket?
It's fine.
So, for now, we're gonna, like, a wand appears in her hands. She has no idea what it fucking does. She kind of just looks at you all, like, confused.
What
She
is
has a what?
A wand.
There's a wand?
I knew it.
Yep.
I was hoping you would say that.
Mikhail kind of like sighs in relief after realizing that she got a blessing instead of a curse.
A trinket materialized out of thin air. A girl after my own heart.
That remains to be determined, by the way.
Yeah. I have to figure this out later. But for now, she has a wand, and she's gonna give it to Mikhail because she doesn't know what to fucking do with this.
Do I know what it is?
You can figure it out later. I don't know. At the
Alright,
moment.
I'll just add.
I have to pick a rare or rarer type after.
Look, the kid got a stick.
As he's like putting it away, he kind of like mutters under his breath, "I'll teach you how to use this later."
She gets all giddy again. She's like, "Yes, I get to use magic."
Anyone else want to pull? I want another turn.
I'd like a turn.
All right.
Here we go. This,
You got
this
it,
is
big
way
man.
more fun than the shell game.
And
Mikhail's
as
like, Varis, get it.
you're actually going to hear a very familiar voice as you guys are about to draw more. What's
Oh.
going on over here? And you see Kathos.
We're playing a card game.
Hey, stranger, want to play shell game?
God damn it.
Shut the fuck up, Johnny Bargain.
Kathos,
This is an American accent.
Kathos is gonna look.
You've pissed me off so bad that my accent has disappeared.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hush, hush! You're gonna scare away a new customer.
I will fucking kill you, Johnny Bargain.
Kathos
I
is-
promise you this.
He's going to look at the deck. And ooh,
I can't hide it before he sees it.
you want to try to roll fucking stealth before he sees it?
I mean, he'll probably see it anyways, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to try.
Yeah, go ahead. So he's gonna also have to roll perception.
As this is happening,
Shit!
as this is happening, you can see Johnny Bargain in the background pulling a regular non-magical shovel out of his trench coat and then like shoveling the dust back into the trench coat.
Oh my god.
It's on occasions like these that I keep my trusty non-magical shovel.
So
Yeah.
This dust could sell for quite a gleaming penny.
so as you're about to
Everything
hide
sells for a good price if you have enough of it.
as you're about to hide the deck, Kathos lightly like kind of grabs your arm and like takes a concerning look at it. And then his eyes are going
Mikhail
to
kind
widen.
of like grumbles.
Where did you get this?
Why do you want to know?
Because this is incredibly dangerous. Who's drawn out of this?
He like points to everyone who's drawn.
Triton, while this
Johnny-
interaction is happening, Triton is going to pull 2 cards from the deck.
No, he has to say it first.
Just say it. Yeah.
I pull 2 cards.
And then he grabs the 2 cards.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's caught up
Yeah,
in the
I was
moment.
gonna
He's
say
caught up in
like
the moment.
Johnny Bargain like waves at Kathos.
Mikhail
I
and
did.
Kathos both like reach a hand out to be like, wait! Oh, it's too late.
I mean, I can definitely roll sleight of hand with Kathos to try to stop you.
Oh, but that's what's gonna happen if that happens?
Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
So he can't stop you, but he does take the deck. Listen. Whatever you've drawn, you can't keep drawing. And you let a kid draw out of this? What's wrong with you?
Mikhail just kind of like looks at him with like, expression. He looks unamused and mildly annoyed at Kathos,
Do you
and just
ha-
kind of like raises an eyebrow.
do you have any idea what could have happened? Anything?
I have an inkling.
Oh yeah? What about your soul leaving your body? Did you know that could
Mikhail
have
just kind
happened?
of shrugs.
And what if it had happened to the kid?
At that, Mikhail kind of like pauses, and like he no longer looks annoyed. He just kind of looks neutral as he like stares into the middle distance. Glances over at Anemone.
Like, she's looking up at you, kind of like concerned. She doesn't really know what's going on and why he's so worried.
Mikhail's gonna glance back over at the knight and address her. Knight,
Yes, sir.
take care of the kid for now.
She's kind of gonna go over to Anemone and kind of pick her up and put her on her hip. Anemone doesn't protest, but she's kind of just there now. You didn't really give her a direction.
Yeah, no, mostly just watch over the kid. The adults are talking.
Oh.
He's gonna like walk over towards Kathos and not say anything. Kind of look at him for a moment, and then slowly turn over to Triton. So, what did you draw?
Good question. Let's see.
I was waiting for you to say that.
Shut up, Johnny Bargain. The adults are talking.
Alright, so
What? I'm a legal adult. I think I have a driver's license in here somewhere.
The driver's license was magical. It's dust now.
It's gone.
you drew the throne and the comet.
What? What do those do?
The comet,
I think
if
those
you
are two good ones.
Yeah, if you single-handedly defeat the next hostile monster or group of monsters you encounter, you gain experience points enough to gain 1 level. Meanwhile,
shit.
the throne, let's see. You gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In addition, you gain rightful
Can I
ownership.
get that in writing?
Yeah, I'll
Yeah, I'll
screenshot
copy
it.
and paste it.
Oh, okay.
thanks.
Thank you, Forrest.
So Triton has to solo the next combat encounter if he wants to get that level.
Yeah. I mean, it works. So
Wait, he has to solo? Oh.
I
You have
have
to
such
solo
a,
it,
I
yeah.
have
Yeah, it
such a
says he
great
has
idea.
to single-handedly do it. Oh.
No. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna reserve this for later. I have the perfect opportunity to use.
Are you
It
gonna kick
has,
my
it has
ass?
to be the next combat encounter, no matter
Ah,
what it
never
is.
mind. Wait, let me talk to the DM real quick.
Nope, it's too
No,
late. That's
you
what
drew
happens.
the cards. I can't do anything. But you guys are like, you've
Well,
lost so many
yeah.
good
I
cards.
was gonna ask you to like alter the story for a minute, but like never mind.
I really expected us to draw all the bad ones. I was trying to siphon out all the bad ones by getting Johnny Bargain to draw them all.
I mean, you got rid of talons.
He drew one of the bad ones.
And it wasn't even one of the worst ones. It was just the funniest.
I really was wishing that he would draw one of the worser ones. God damn it! My plan backfired.
Unfortunately for you, I don't think I have a soul to lose. I think it's in my trench coat somewhere.
More dust falls out. Oh no, my soul!
It's in my trench coat.
So, Kathos is gonna look at you. Having this with you, especially when you have a child present in your party, is incredibly dangerous.
Didn't have the child. Did up.
You let her draw from the deck, right?
Did.
And you're lucky it wasn't one of the worst cards you could draw.
He kind of leans in close. I'm aware.
Are you? Because I wouldn't have even risked her even drawing a card knowing how bad it could end up.
So Mikhail leans in real close and kind of like has this twitch, like a curl on his lips that looks like a malicious smile for a split second. Well, then I guess we got lucky, didn't we?
You have no idea if you are letting her, of all people, draw out of this thing.
I resigned myself to let her draw once. It's not gonna happen again.
And if it does? And if it ends up being one of the worst cards? What if you have to fight, I don't know, an avatar of death?
So then what do you propose the solution is? Do you want it for yourself? Is that what you're saying?
I can take the deck and I can put it where it's gonna be safe. Nobody's gonna draw from it again.
He kind of like glances down at it, looks at the others for their opinion. Not Johnny Bargain, but Varis and Triton.
Johnny Bargain's like holding his hand out as if to like say like, give it to me. I could just.
I'm not gonna be a part of this whatever Lord of the fucking Rings this is, trying to fight for the Ring of Power. But like this, I say don't, as a player, I say don't give it to him because the cards are fun. If you want, I could hold on to them.
I don't
won't
want
use
to
them.
give Kathos the cards, but I also don't want to get into a fight with him over it. I'm really just too tired to fucking... Like, in character,
So-
Mikhail is fucking exhausted. He has a point of exhaustion. He does not want to deal with Kathos right now.
I'll
Okay.
give you guys another
So
offer.
here's
And as you all kind of stand in silent deliberation, he looks at the deck. It's either you take the deck and I take the kid, or I take the deck and you keep the kid. Those are your options.
fucking kidding me right now.
Mikhail kind of like gets in like real close, like forehead to forehead, and like is kind of like doing that thing where he's not pushing with his hands, but he's kind of like aggressively pushing back against Kathos, and then shoves the deck against his chest. Such a spoil sport.
Now hang on a minute. Guys, I have a proposal as a player. I have a proposal. Remember how I drew a funny card?
I'll do it again.
Remember how I drew a funny card? Where if I solo the next fight, I get a level up.
You are not. You are not.
You're
Are
not
you?
fighting
What
a
if-
level
hold on,
20
what if-
paladin.
If hypothetically I won this fight,
In what world?
Oh god.
When-
we get to keep the
It has-
card.
no, it has to be a monster.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yes, it has to be
Oh.
a monster.
Damn it.
You're going to see somebody
Yeah.
else walk up, and it's the bard lady from the Grim Peaks tavern that was playing, and she was also playing just a few moments ago, and she's kind of gonna put her arm over Kathos' shoulder as he's a little taller than her. What's going on here? Let's all calm down. This seems a little tense.
Oh shit! It's the person who's actually supposed to be running this stand.
Bro.
Oh
I
my
knew there was something up with this guy.
I'm kidding. It's actually
god, I wish.
would be
Really
funny
quick
though.
Really quick.
Yeah.
While Kathos, like, how close am I to him?
You're right next to him.
Cool.
You're right next.
Great. I'm gonna do a stupid funny. I'm gonna do a
Sleight of
stupid funny.
hand.
Sleight of hand to try and pull one card from the deck. That's in
You're
his
such a
hand.
fucking addict, bro. Holy shit.
Can I
have
do
the
that,
gambling
DM?
addiction,
You,
I
you
guess.
gotta whisper, I draw one card under your breath.
99% of the gamblers quit while they're ahead.
Go ahead.
Can we at least wait?
What?
Can we get the
Alright.
Lyle and Kathos interaction
Yes.
to see why he's distracted?
So
Yeah.
as she does that, he kind of flinches a
Please.
little bit and glances over. Oh, Lila, hey, don't. It's nothing. It's just I'm trying to figure this out. Look, whatever you're trying to figure it out, it looks like you're gonna start a fight. And if you start a fight, I'm gonna have to tell somebody that you're not gonna want me to tell. And he kinda...
Oh, that's a 19.
He kinda slow turn, looks at her, you wouldn't. She's gonna look at him and be like, oh yeah, oh I would. But you rolled a 19.
Yup.
I draw one card from the deck.
He whispers seductively.
He like gets in close and leans on Kathos's other shoulder and just like whispers into Kathos's cheek. I draw one card from the deck.
Oh my god.
Fucking kiss at the end.
I was thinking the same.
Okay, sorry about that. So, he, unfortunately, he notices and immediately, like, yanks the deck away. I don't know what you all are trying to do. This is absolutely insane. And then Lila is just going to snatch the deck out of his hands. Alright. Clearly, I'm going to have to break this up as the adult. All you children are, making a big fuss out of what? A deck? Come on. Kathos, just let them have it. It's fine. And she's going to hand it back to Mikhail, and Kathos is gonna stand there looking fucking pissed.
If it worries you so much, he's gonna toss it over to Triton.
Yay! Yippee!
All right.
So
Now,
did I actually draw a card though?
no,
or no?
He was
No,
able to
he stopped you.
But
No!
As-
I draw one card
Hold
from the
on!
deck.
Hold on! Wait.
so
Calm your gambling addiction for 5 minutes.
Yep,
So
I
then-
got you.
she's gonna like put her arm over his shoulder again. Now let me get Mr. Ruin all the fun out of here, so you guys can continue enjoying the carnival. All right?
I was gonna say that Lila recognizes that Johnny Bargain doesn't actually work this booth.
Yeah.
And then the person who actually works it is somewhere.
So then she's gonna look at Johnny Bargain, and then she's gonna look around. Wait a minute. You don't run this
Oh
booth.
shit, she's on to me. I'm gonna blast. Hang on one sec. He reaches into his trench coat, pulls the actual worker out. He's like coughing up dust, plops him down, jumps into his coat and leaves.
I was imagining the workers on break, and so what Johnny does is he's like, oh shit! He pulls out a handful of the dust that used to be the magical artifacts and throws it on the ground, creating a smoke bomb for him to escape.
No, I actually had a different idea. I meant, but like, yeah, the worker's on break, and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta go." He like, you know how like you can do like the fake going down the stairs, like when you have like a screen. He
Yeah.
does that, but then she looks over and he's actually gone.
Oh shit, it's the fuzz. Johnny Bargain's got a jet.
Right.
He disappears.
See you
See
later,
a bumper
schmooze.
again.
Before he goes, he like lifts his arm up and snaps his fingers, and then Varis, who was like in like kind of a trance before, just like snaps back into it. Oh, what the fuck?
You're right. You're in some sort of fugue state for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I zoned out for a second.
Anyway, it was nice
Sorry,
meeting you
Diamond.
all. I don't know any of your names, but Kathos does. I'm sure he'll fill me in later. It was nice to meet you all.
I saw you performing in the town over.
Oh,
You did a very good job.
Grim Peaks. Yeah, I've been traveling recently. I've been enjoying my performances. Everyone seems to enjoy them as well, so I'm having fun. This is a great place.
Nice.
But good night to all of you. Have fun at the fair. Make sure that little one wins more prizes, otherwise I'm going to have to come back and kick your asses. And she starts to walk away with Kathos.
Hey!
In the distance.
This is hers, just for the record. He holds up the lion.
In the distance, I could just hear Kathos being like, "But Lila, it's dangerous. They shouldn't have it."
She's not even
Lila!
she's not even listening. And you wanna go ahead, roll me perception, Forrest.
You got it. Hold on. That's persuasion. That's performance. There's perception. 9.
So you can't tell from where, but it feels like somebody's glaring at you.
Yeah. I probably would have rolled lower because I have disadvantage. No, 9 is the lowest.
Okay.
I can't tell where, but someone's glaring at me.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
I tossed the deck of many things back over to Triton and glanced at Varis. Keep an eye on him for a sec.
He nods.
Anyways, Triton, you wanted to draw one more card. Please don't draw any more after this.
You want to see me draw a card from the deck?
Jones.
I drew
I'll draw
one card from the
9!
deck.
I don't trust magic with my own life. Do not lay a finger on those cards.
It's already too late. I drew one card from the deck.
Oh god.
Well, whatever happens, it's your funeral.
It's
I
gonna
gotta-
be my last card.
I gotta pull up the fucking card generator again, and I have to uncheck all the numbers.
I'm sorry.
I
Alright, Let's
apologize,
see.
like genuinely, but I want something to happen.
Something bad? You want something bad?
No. I didn't say
You're at a
bad. I
carnival.
just said
Just
Why would
I
you
something.
say that?
There's plenty of things that have been happening.
something.
Why do you want something? What do you mean? What does this mean?
We'll see if it happens. If it doesn't happen, then it doesn't matter.
You just lost another good card.
Oh, what is it?
Gem. You get
What is
25 pieces
25
of jewelry
pieces of
that are
jewelry.
worth 2,000 GP each, or 50 gems worth 1,000 GP each appear at your feet.
Oh, we are rich!
Damn it, I wanted
I
that
get the-
one.
We got some gems here.
Mikhail can hear the clinking of jewels and gems, and he kind of like visibly cringes as he like forces himself to ignore it, as he's like looking around trying to see if there's anyone spying on his knight and kid.
Holy shit. Keep those out of arm's reach of Mikhail.
So, Anemone is just chillin' braiding the knight's hair. Meanwhile, the knight is kind of just like standing at attention while holding Anemone. And also, the braid, it's like one of those kids' braids where they kind of know what they're doing, but it's not gonna hold.
Aw. I'm going to, as I'm looking around again, I probably won't make another good perception check, so I'm not even gonna try, because I'm still at disadvantage. But, I am going to hesitate for a second, and then I'm gonna reach up and do a thing of, what's it called? Loving gesture. I'm gonna try and, like, brush Anemone's hair out of her face for the first time.
So, as you do that, she kind of looks over at you. For the first time, you actually see the scar on her over her other eye, but she smiles at you.
Mikhail kind of like has a bit of a sad expression on his face, sighs and continues like just fiddling and fidgeting with her hair, trying to make her look nice, doing the thing that moms do, where it's more of like a comforting action than a preening thing.
She lets you, and the knight is kind of just like holding her.
Alright, we're not gonna be fidgeting around with cards anymore. Understand?
And she She nods, kind of glancing towards the other two.
They're the exception. They're idiots.
Excuse me?
He doesn't. He's mumbling this. You guys are like 10 feet away.
Oh, I know.
And she giggles a little bit, but then she holds her arms out like she wants you to hold her instead of the knight.
Mikhail will oblige and pick her up. And I'm so glad that I put points into his strength when I made him, because otherwise,
Yeah.
if he had anything less than 14 strength, he would not be able to.
Yeah.
She's a small ass kid.
I'm assuming you, yeah. Right, I'm assuming you picked the 25 pieces of jewelry, yeah?
Yeah, and I actually pick up the jewelry from the ground, and he picks out two rings. One has a topaz and the other has an emerald in it. He's gonna keep those two for later purposes.
Aw.
And he's going to hand the rest of them to Varis. Here you go, buddy. Let's distribute this evenly throughout the party.
Oh my god.
His eyes look like they're about to turn into dollar signs before he slaps himself in the face and is like, yeah, okay.
No! I can't!
And yeah, he'll put it in his backpack. Sure, we can spread this out evenly.
I'm gonna look over to the knight. And while they're talking, I'm just gonna say, scout the perimeter, report back to me in 15 minutes.
Yes, sir. And she goes off.
It does feel nice to have an assistant. Anyways, what were you two up to?
Oh, we just sold him like a bunch of jewelry, and like Varis has the rest of it.
Oh, that card. I was really hoping to draw that one personally.
I'm sorry, I didn't know which card it was.
Varis tosses you like 5 necklaces, 2 crowns, and 3 other miscellaneous pieces of jewelry.
2 crowns and 5 necklaces. And then 3 other pieces of miscellaneous jewelry, so...
Yeah.
So that's 10. I know how to do
Yeah,
that.
and then Varis keeps 11 of them.
Let me roll.
I am not going to convert that into gold yet.
Let me. Yeah, because you guys would have to sell it.
We have to sell them, yeah.
And what if I want to keep them? I like how they look.
Yeah, so does Anemone. Anyway, roll perception.
I was literally gonna give her one of the crowns to wear. I thought it would be cute.
That she was gonna
Roll
swipe one
perception.
if you weren't gonna give her one.
No, as soon as I managed to catch all of it, I pick out the crown that looks least bulky and kind of try my best to situate it on her head with one hand.
She's gonna help and adjust it on her head and look all proud.
And Mikhail is smiling.
That's cute.
Just to be quite yeah.
Alright, is there
Yeah.
any other specific booths that you guys wanted to go to?
How many tickets do we have left?
So, 20...
Plenty.
Yeah, you guys still have plenty
Individual.
of tickets. But,
We have enough for all 4 of us.
yeah.
Okay.
Because you guys have, what, 280?
Because we started off with 210 for her, 10 for me that I haven't spent, and then however much for you guys.
Started out with 20 and a shrinking potion.
I have 20 tickets that I still haven't used.
Okay.
I'm still shrunk, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
still the same size
Okay.
as everybody else, so 40.
Yeah, should be
Cool.
enough to last you for the rest of our time here.
Yeah, you guys have 220 tickets left.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we still got more rides to do.
Yeah, what else we got here?
Mikhail doesn't say this out loud, but he's kind of like gazing longingly at one of the far tents.
Ooh. Ooh.
Arcane
ooh.
Reader.
I get to use actual tarot cards for this?
I figured you would like that, but I also want to do it because I feel like, I don't know, it would be funny to have Mikhail encounter a fortune reader.
That
Yeah.
sounds fun.
Ooh, Bisha, you want to get a temp tattoo?
And then she's gonna look confused for a second, and then she's gonna, like, look at Triton and point. Like, you mean like that? Kinda like how Triton has tattoos.
Kind of.
Is
It'd be
she-
a smaller one that'd go on your arm or somewhere.
She's gonna nod. Like, hell yes.
Yeah, alright.
I'm gonna put her down and yeah. Put the rest
Alright,
of this
come on, this way.
in my backpack.
Okay, so Varis and Anemone are gonna go get temp tattoos. I guess. Wherever the
Yeah.
fucking temp tattoo place is.
Oh, it's over here actually. Here it is.
Triton, where are you going?
I'm gonna follow with the tarot tent. I'm curious.
As I'm walking through the main plaza, I kind of like subtly glance over at Kathos to see if he's still glaring at me.
He's moping as he's sitting at the table.
I'm
Loser.
going to ignore him.
So, as you approach the tent, it's in more of a secluded area, not many people. Like, a few people at, like, some of the games nearby. But as you step through, it's kind of like a very quiet atmosphere in comparison to the outside, and you just see a lady all bejeweled with random crystals and yada yada all over her and around. Just the basic witchery shit that you traditionally see. Oh, hello there.
Do you take tickets?
Do I take tickets? Darling, this is a fair. Of course I take tickets.
He nods and sits down, hands her 10, which is all that he has.
And she'll gladly accept them. Is that your friend behind you? Pointing at Triton.
Yes.
You can sit
He is
down
my
if
friend.
you'd like. I only do 10 tickets per reading, but you can watch.
Yeah, no worries. I'll wait.
Alright. And she is going to take out a deck and kind of shuffle it in front of you. Now, the way that she's doing it is a lot more extravagant than the way I do it, but she's going to close her eyes for a minute as the cards seem to shuffle themselves without her actually shuffling the deck. And then she's going to hold the deck out, like, spread out in her hands, and have you pick 3 cards from where you feel is right. Now, you're going to pick just 3 cards for me.
Alright, sort of close to the far left of the spread, but not complete far left.
Like, middle far left, you would
One
say?
in a little bit past middle far left.
Okay.
One that's a little bit closer to the center, but still towards the left, and one completely far right, like second to last card on the right.
Alright. And she's gonna lay them face down in front of you. And she's going to flip them. Interesting. And you're going to see the Ace of Pentacles reversed, the Emperor reversed, and the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, I doubt that you are educated in the ways of tarot. Would you like me to explain?
Yes, please.
Now, the 3-card draw is usually past, present, future. I didn't have you draw on a particular situation, so whether this be current, past, or future is entirely up to you and how you feel the cards represent your current events. Now, the Ace of Wands, or the Ace of Pentacles. Lack of commitment, lack of security. It could mean that new opportunities are flimsy at best. Security in future endeavors may be fleeting or even questionable. Now, it could also mean, and note, that commitment is wavering or revoked entirely. So, keep that in mind when making new ventures. The Emperor. Haven't seen this card get drawn in a while. Now reversed, it warns that you may be going too far with your values, or not far enough. It's rigidity, or if you're a control freak, or if you just happen to be closed-minded. Perhaps the Emperor is calling on you instead of standing up to a flawed authority figure. Who knows? And then the 10 of Swords. Reversed, it means that you might be unwilling to say goodbye or to let something end. Like a resistance to change, but it can also mean hope, renewal, and healing. It's not all bad. But only if you're willing to face the change. And she kinda, like, the cards kinda shuffle themselves back into the deck.
Oh. That was out of character. Triton, buddy.
Yes.
Are you sitting right next to me?
Yes. I'm as a player, I wasn't paying attention. I was asked a question. What happened?
Don't worry about it. Roll, I don't know, perception or insight, whichever you think is right.
Okay. I will do just that. Insight. That's a 3.
Okay, that's fine. You don't see anything. Mikhail's face looks like a blank slate as usual. Everything's
Cool.
fine. What the fuck, Diamond? What is wrong with your cards and being accurate? What do you mean? What do you mean? Literally read Mikhail for filth, out in the open, for everyone to see, on the recording. Actually? Seriously?
I can't believe I missed it.
That's okay. Ace of Pentacles reversed, Emperor reversed, and 10 of Swords reversed.
Yep.
I pulled them up, just in case.
Perfect. I will read them.
Anyways, Mikhail's gonna shuffle out of the main seat. And, like, he's kind of turned away from Triton and, like, staring off into the distance with, like, this, I don't know, PTSD, like, dead eyes. Because he's, like, questioning everything.
Well, they got pretty
apologize.
existential.
I've been told my readings can be a bit much, but if you'd like, I could also give you a reading if you have the tickets.
Yeah, I liked it. I think trying to think how I can get rid of Mikhail. um,
I mean, from how it looks, he's kind of like started to like wander off. Like he's standing over by one of the other tents, like just within earshot, but he's not. It doesn't seem like he's paying attention. Especially with the 3 that you rolled. It looks like he's in his own goddamn world.
Okay.
But I will be eavesdropping if I
damn it.
can. My character wants to know.
All right. So I guess can we do the thing, DM?
Well, we're gonna have to do it here if Forrest is listening in.
Can we? Yeah, can we do the thing and bring Forrest in?
Yeah. All right.
Or
Well,
okay.
that's if I, because don't I
Roll.
like roll something?
Yeah, like roll stealth or sleight of
Oh yeah, you have to
hand
make a.
or something.
I'm good at stealth and I have disadvantage, so give me a second. Alright, a 14. 14 with disadvantage.
Yeah, you're gonna hear it. Alright,
Yet.
Go.
so to DM needs
God
to tell
damn it.
you.
You got it. I'll move, Maei.
Great.
Alright, thank you.
Podcast.
Oh boy.
Babe, did you want to stay with Noah or did you want to come to DM needs to tell you?
I'll stay here for now. Keep Noah some company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Self.
Alright.
And I guess eavesdropping happens to be it.
Okay. So. Alright. So we can do this the same way, or we can do a traditional 1-card pull. It depends on what you want to know.
Okay, so remind me how this works.
Okay.
Because I do have a specific question to ask.
So traditionally the 3-card spread is the past, present, future. That's usually, or it lays out a scenario, like a current event. While the 1-card pull is usually the one that you want to go to if you're asking a direct question.
Okay.
So Triton looks at his option and he's trying to think of the best way to ask this question. Well, let's see. I think I'll do the 1-card the 1-card pool. He's dead serious now. He's really thinking about this question.
Alright. And she's gonna start shuffling, or, well, the cards are gonna start shuffling themselves, really, as she kinda seems to focus. And then she's going to hold out the spread the same way. Now, with your question in mind, I want you to really focus on which part of the deck seems to be calling towards you. As she holds out the deck. And pick 1 card.
So how is it laid out?
So it's like all the cards are spread in front of you from left to right. So it's like you gotta pick a card.
So he'll just like hover his hand over each card as if he's like weighing his options, randomly picking. He draws, I want to say, like, I'm gonna go into like a specific number. He's gonna draw card number 9
From which side?
from the left.
1. And you are going to see the 9 of Cups reversed. Oh, a lot of reverses today. That doesn't always mean bad things, though. No, you don't have to tell me the question, but I always like to hear a little bit of gossip. But The Nine of Cups. Reversed, it can mean self-doubt or delayed gratification. It means that you might feel undeserving of any joy you might have, or you brush your own feelings aside. You deserve to be happy and to celebrate. That's what it's trying to tell you. But it can also warn that your satisfaction may be delayed. But keep holding on. As she shuffles the card back into the deck.
So, you're are you a mystic?
I certainly know my good share of magic.
Guess my question for you is could you read my future?
Well, the cards really do the work.
Do you do premonitions?
Oh, no. I'm afraid I can't do those.
I understand. So I used the last bit of my individual tickets. I was thinking about doing I want to say, okay, so I'm going to chop this up as to say that he had two questions in his mind while he was trying to focus on one. So the first reading told one part of his question. But Triton's more so worried about the other one that I brought to your attention, which I guess since fucking Forrest is here, I could let him know about what's going on.
I mean, Mikhail doesn't know anything that you haven't said in character in this moment,
Yeah.
so you ain't gotta tell me shit.
Okay, I'll reserve it. So, could you do another reading for me? Even though I already gave you all my tickets.
Roll persuasion.
Maybe I could trade you a mimic plushie for reading.
Oh,
Just roll persuasion.
oh my god, he just got a card that boosted that stat. How fortuitous.
Persuasion.
Don't forget your deck of many things that you got.
Persuade.
your-
So it would just be a flat 0.
No, because you become
Because I got a
proficient
plus
in it.
1, right?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
No, no.
proficient.
Yes. you
Okay, so
become proficient.
the Throne Guard. You gain
Oh,
proficiency
yeah.
in the Persuasion skill and double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. So you have a +4 instead of a +2. Or a +6 instead of a +3. Depends.
Okay, I will have to
Yeah.
some mathing here.
You've got a +6 to your roll.
Okay. So that was the roll was a 10 plus the 6.
16.
She kind of gives you a look for a moment, and then she sighs. Alright, no trading necessary. Did you want to do a one-card pull
appreciate
again,
it.
or past, present, future?
Let's do past, present, future
Alright.
this time.
And she's going to do the same thing. She's got, like, the deck seems to shuffle itself as she focuses, and then she spreads the cards out in front of you. Alright, this time instead of 1, you're going to pick 3. Same thing, whatever feels right.
So I guess he'll pull the so it's like the same layout as the one
Yeah.
card.
Same layout.
Okay. So
Same layout.
he'll pull like the 12th card from the left. think one on the right, and then let's see.
The first one on the right?
Yeah, the first one on the right, and then how many are in the middle?
It's like a bunch. It's like laid out, like just in front of you, kind of like how blackjack kind of just they put the cards. They're all face down, and they're
Yeah,
so you kind of have to give me a general idea instead of a number for the middle.
let's just say two. Yeah, two for the middle.
All right, number 2. All right, and the deck kind of reshuffles itself back together as she takes the cards and lays them in front of you. 2 of Wands reversed, 4 of Wands reversed, and the Moon upright. Oh, finally, an upright card. Now, 2 of Wands reversed could mean hesitation, struggle, unanticipated difficulties. It warns that you could be acting too quickly, or that you may be excited to start something, but you're going to need to lay down the groundwork before you can commit. 4 of Wands reversed could mean self-doubt, unmet expectations, or delays. It imposes a caveat to your celebrations or your success. And perhaps you don't feel deserving of what you've received, like imposter syndrome. And then the Moon. This is one of my favorites. Now, most of the time, it could mean illusion, dreams, fear, anxiety, or instinct. And it would like to remind you that all of your unprocessed trauma and complicated instincts are influencing you. It's important to acknowledge your fears and your anxieties, but don't let them overtake you. As much as they're important, you're important. So remember that. As she the cards snap back into the deck. I hope you got the answers you were seeking.
It's very vague, but I'll work with what I got. Can I tell you a little story, I guess, while we're here?
Alright. I don't seem to have anybody else coming over anytime soon, as she kind of glances behind you as the crowd is starting to dwindle.
I know we're strangers, and I know this isn't a therapy session, but like this is, I guess the real question I really had. I'm gonna lay it out for you. I was curious about my father. See, he's a traditional war chieftain. He's got some severe anger issues, and he outcasted me for denying the reign of the clan. He's been on my mind a lot lately. I'm just concerned he's gonna do something rash.
Oh.
Which is why I'm concerned about the future which lies within.
Well, from the sound of the cards, it seems like you have a lot on your plate currently, and not too much to worry about in the future. So I would take it a day
That's
at a
good.
time.
All right. So Triton looks up and he says, "Thank you for your time. I appreciate the extra card reading. I best be on my way, catching up with the rest of the group."
Not a problem. Have a great rest of the night at the carnival.
He pulls his cowl as if he's doing like a little fedora dip.
Milady.
Milady. And he walks out the tent. Does he notice? Let's see if he notices Mikhail.
I mean, Mikhail wasn't necessarily trying to hide from him. He was mostly just trying to eavesdrop.
Perception.
Shouldn't be too hard to find him.
He's
He's
not.
standing
He
right
wasn't really
there.
focused on.
He's
I
standing
got 19.
right
I
there.
got 19. I noticed.
Yeah,
I
no
noticed
shit.
him.
You see him. He's
Yeah,
not
he-
hiding from you.
He's
Hey,
a
Mikhail.
guy wearing a bunch of black in the middle of the most colorful place on the planet.
Hello, Mikhail.
Oh, hi.
Okay, so I'm done now.
All right, let's
Let's go catch up with the kid.
I'll
Varis.
drag you back to.
Alright.
Huh!
Huh!
Oh,
It's Himeji Castle. Himeji Castle's the set that I got.
Ooh, that's
Alright,
cool.
we're back. I might have caused more existential trauma and dread just by doing card readings. It's not my fault! But, so,
Varis and kid time.
yeah, so
Yay!
it's getting really close to the end of session. So I'm gonna speed things through a little bit. If that's alright with
Yeah,
you
that's
guys.
fine.
So as the carnival
Yeah, that's
starts
fine.
to come to a close, you all go to more booths, you get carnival food, you go on more rides, you do more games. And at this point it's late at night, a lot of booths are packing up, there's not a lot of people, and you're heading back to the inn. Anemone, whoever's holding her, she is tuckered out, she's tired, she's falling asleep in somebody's arms or on somebody's back.
Brighton's carrying her.
Varis
Yeah,
will not be carrying them, yeah.
Varis is full with a lion plushie.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys are walking back to the inn. Babe?
At this point, Triton's going back into his fucking hulking form, like he's transforming actively, but he's trying to make it quiet so he could sleep.
I'm hulking!
I'm hulking! I was really enjoying this size.
I also, yeah.
Mikhail, real quick, do you have the cinnamon stone?
I think you do.
Oh, great, yeah, that's right, I forgot.
It's cute.
Someone get the door for me.
Wait, does Triton have the bag or? Mikhail?
No,
I thought the
Mikhail would have the
cinnamon was
stone in the
bag.
bag.
Oh, the stone's in the bag? I thought.
Oh, unless if y'all
Anyway.
took it out.
Let's all get into the inn room first.
Yeah.
You open the door and Varis like hobbles his way in, holding the stuffy. Like bumps into a chair. Shit, can't see.
It's so fluffy.
It's fluffy, I'm gonna
Oh,
die.
Forrest, nothing to report, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you.
Kinda like waits for someone else to open the door.
I'm gonna direct the knight to open the door.
She's gonna nod and open it.
Thank you. And like brings it in and plops it down on where Fisha's sleeping.
Point to the bed. The one that Nysiphaeia was.
At this point, Nysiphaeia exists and then doesn't exist sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's still fishing.
And as an enemy gets set down on wherever the plushie is, since she was sharing with Mikhail originally, she's asleep. She's holding, and she immediately snuggles up to the plushie, and she's sleeping. And then you guys hear a crackle come from the sending stone.
Yeah, I'll pick up.
But it's not for you, as you start to hear a conversation between Astrid and Gerard. Sir, we can't keep using these. I've been running experiments. They're really dangerous, as she seems to have accidentally activated the sending stone.
We have to keep using them. They're the only thing that are keeping the city running.
But they're dangerous. They're not just... They're harvesting things they shouldn't even be harvesting. We don't even know the full extent of what could happen.
Did you not just hear what I said? They run this entire damn city. Do you think I care what they do right now?
Sir,
We have to find a solution. We have to keep on using them until we find one.
I'm trying, but they're reacting to corpses. This isn't safe. What if our citizens? What about the people that we've sent out?
Enough.
I can't just drop this. There are people's lives at risk. This is far bigger than we originally thought it was.
I said enough, and you'll hear something like a slight crackle of electricity.
Oh.
And then you don't hear anything from Astrid, except you hear a slight crash, some scuffling, and then a door opening and closing, and then fast running footsteps as it crackles out.
Did he just kill Astrid?
It's like it.
And
Sounds
you'll
like-
hear the door open. Astrid, I'm sorry.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
I
Oh,
was
shit.
Actually,
right.
one more
I
thing.
was right.
There's actually one more thing. The first thing I'm gonna say, joke right now. Right before the sending stone stops, you hear the porn theme. You hear the Pornhub
No.
theme. Sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
my God.
Great.
No.
All right. No. But on a real note, y'all are all in the same room, correct?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You
Was
all
it
start to
loud enough,
hear, not from the stone. It's hard to pinpoint from where, but it sounds like it's in the room. All you hear are the words, "Help me," in a weird fucking sound, okay?
Okay.
Fun.
Cool. We have a ghost.
Man, why couldn't we just have a good time at the carnival, man? Come on.
We had a great time at the carnival. We
Yeah, but,
materialized.
like,
You're
new
not
friend.
at the carnival anymore, are we, May?
could we just have a good night's sleep?
Hey, at least
No.
Anemone had a good night's sleep.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Alright. With that,
She got 2 dicks.
that was episode 8 of Crystals and Stuff. Let's go!
Yay!
Yay!
Woo.
You have had me as your DM. Going on the line.
Me is the Cody. Woo.
And the rest of us.
As the victims.
The victims,
The victims.
of my
The
psychological...
non-minorities.
The victims of the psychological torture that I put them through, that I really shouldn't be a DM. I feel like I'm doing so many war crimes. Bye-bye!
Okay.
Be sure to
Bye.
smash that like button in the face
And subscribe
and hit that
Oh my
notification bell.
And that was the end of episode 8 of Crystals and Stuff. As always, we thank you all for listening in, and honestly, I'm really excited for you guys to listen into the next episode. We head right back into the action after a little reprieve from what I made everyone go through before. But you've had me as your DM, Weapon as our co-DM, Forrest playing Mikhail, Maei playing Triton, Noah playing Varis, and Schiene playing Faye. So, see you all next Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Have a good night, evening, or day.